Morning guys, welcome back. First mix of the day. Yeah, let's get on with it. Right guys, welcome back. Today we're going to carry on with this white pavement. I'm going to just get the second mix on the go and then we'll get cracking. So I normally make 2 mixes at a time. We've already made the first one. Mix up the slurry primer, which is down there with my bench. So we're going to carry on laying this white paving today, and then we're going to try and get them lights in as well. But I am going to cut all these bits of paving along here ready just to be sunk in. It just makes more sense. And the client's actually done something again in the garden. See if you can notice. Well, I ain't going to tell you, I'll tell you at lunchtime, but just see if you can notice anything that they might have done. I reckon that's going to look really nice, but see if you notice. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get most of this white paving done down here. I can walk on this now, it's fine. I've got to knock some of these spinny tops out. But like I say, I'm going to finish this area in here because I'm going to get a ton of stone delivered and tipped on there. So when they come, I need to get all this pointed up and ready so the hot tub can just go straight into place. So that's the method of my madness, because I don't want to be moving that hot tub. And look at the bar now. The bar's had its roofing on. I give him a hand Friday, stick that on, and then he's bolted it all up. It looks really bloody good. Looks massive though, absolutely huge. But it is what it is, isn't it? And then we've got to deal with that area there, which is not going to take too long. The longest part of that is actually just laying the paving, but we get a ton of stone. We've got posts to put around there as well. And then we're pretty much there on this job, guys, almost anyway. As soon as that hot tub's moved, I know I'm coming to the end. So yeah, while on that day, it's going to be this week, but I just don't know which day yet. Because I've got a lot going on myself, but I'll talk to you more about that at lunchtime. So yeah, let's get cracking. I'm going to make another mix, and then we'll start laying some of this white paving. But like I say guys, we've got a full one to get in there, and then we've got cuts and that to do as well. So I've got a board down there to do cuts on, and I'll use my brain this time, because if you remember the Romilly Beige job, where I used sand to cut on a patio and the blade went straight through, and then I had to replace 3 slabs. I wonder if you remember that video. OGs from the channel would have remembered that. But yeah, that was a big mistake, so I'm not willing to make that mistake again, you know what I mean? So behind the mixer there's a board on the floor, so I'm just going to cut on that. I'm trying not to cut too deep, because worst case scenario I will have to change them, but I don't want to. But I might put a bit of sand down as well, because that'll give me a bit of beneficial guidance, shall we say. So yeah, let's crack on with today guys. Let's see how far we go. But like I say, get on with this paving, get this corner finished. Car's going for an MOT. Van failed the MOT, but we'll talk about that at lunchtime. Oh god, we had a bit of palaver yesterday, a bit of a nightmare, and the weather in the morning didn't go too well either, so it is what it is. That's why there wasn't a video yesterday. But like I say, I have to deal with things on my own, so you just have to bear with me sometimes. Sometimes there will be a video every day, sometimes things happen and I have to do other things, so it is what it is, isn't it? So I'm going to crack on, make another mix, and then we'll get on with the day, alright? That slab up on there. Get that first one down, and then let's get cracking. I love doing paving. Hibernate for a minute. Look at that. It's raining. Oh, the cutter. Let's get the cutter in. This is what's such a palaver when it's raining, you see. The reason being is because you've got to unplug everything and put everything back on it. Or it's soaking wet. But, we'll put it in. Oh, me back. Oh, I just whacked myself off the mixer. Oh. Right. Cutters away in the shed. I've got a lot of cutting to do today as well. But it's raining again, guys. It's meant to be summer, man. This is annoying now. So close down there as well. Near the end. Alright, I'm gonna have a break. And then if this rain stops, we'll do a bit more. Tell you what, guys, this weather's really topsy-turvy. Now the sun's back out. Alright, let's do a bit more. Oh god, that didn't last too long. I think it was alright. 5 minutes. Alright, so I've got these slabs in here now. So I'm going to get another row in up against the sleeper. I need to cut a small one. So I need to get the cutter back out. Get that one in, get this row in, get this right up to the fence. And then I can just work along this edge. But I've got to start drilling some holes and getting some lights in as well. So that is the plan before I can pave this. But what I will do is probably cut all these slabs up so they're ready to fit. So all I've got to do is mix and lay, mix and then mix and lay. So I'm going to take a bit of time to do that, I think. And then get the lights in along that edge. So as long as I can get this patio finished today so it can go off. And then I can get the stone to come in. To go up there while I'm doing the posts and the lights up there. I can wait for the stone. There's a plan, you see. I've got a plan in my madness this week. And we've got to try and battle the weather at the same time, which is going to be a nightmare, but we're going to do it. So, as I was saying, concentrate getting this white patio done today. And then tomorrow morning we'll get all the posts and that in. I might have to go and grab 2 from BPS because they're underneath the hot tub, which is not ideal. Because we need to get the straps underneath that again to lift that to get it on here. So yeah, they've got to stay there theoretically. Okay, so yeah, plan for tomorrow then is we'll get the posts and that in. I'll go and grab a few posts, or I might have a look at home see if I've got a few old posts. Because I think I have. I'm not sure though. And then we'll get the stone up there, get that compacted. Compacted can go back because that'll be finished with. And then basically it's just 4 ramp tidy up, and then we've got the grass to sort out and the edging to sort around there. But I can't do that until the hot tub has been moved. But I've got a feeling this garden's going to look massive when that hot tub's moved. So sun's back out, guys. Let's crack on and do some more work. have to hibernate again. Cover the dip. Ah, that's heavy! Oh. I think we've got this all day, haven't we? Oh god, it's so far into that corner as well now. And then I've got to do a cut, so this is an absolute nightmare. So yeah, I'm going to sit this out for a minute, guys, and then we'll get back to it. Alright. Tell you what, guys, we have survived today. I've just come down really heavy again. Oh, this is beyond me. It's meant to be summer, you know what I mean? But we're right in this corner now, so I need to get this cut done, and then I can work my way out. And then we've got to get all these cuts done down here, so I need the rain to hold off, really. So I can get all these cut in. I'm not going to mix them in, because I've got to do all the lights and stuff. But I'm going to get them cut, if I can. But this is what it does to mixes, guys. I'll show you. We just had a heavy downpour, and this is what it does. I'll turn you around. So guys, if you look at the mix-up I've just laid, look what the water does to it. So that'll be soaking wet now. So I just have to be careful when I tap it down, because otherwise out the sides, and that's not good. But like I say, we'll finish in front of that post anyway, and there's going to be gravel along that edge, just in case that fence ever has to be changed. It doesn't have to. They don't have to lift the pavement to move the gravel, basically. But yeah, we're going to have white gravel, I think. So it'll blend down there anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, let's try and do a bit more, guys. Let's get this cut done. We get that corner in, and then start doing these cuts down here. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? Because I'm just going to cut them, put them in place, and then do the lights. And then once the lights are in, then I can start sticking them in. So that's the plan.
I'm not ready yet to let you go, and I'll run after you. Closer. No, I'm not ready yet to let you go, and I'll run after you. Closer. No.
Right guys, that's lunchtime. So, I managed to get all this in so far, which is pretty good. So I'm right up to the edge now. So all I've got to do now is all these cuts along this edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them all cut, but I'm not going to stick them in because we've got to put lights in along here. I'll probably stick them in tomorrow, but like I say, I need to get the lights in so we can get them ones stuck up to about here. The reason being is because then we can get the hot tub moved into that area. I've also got to talk to the client about what point he's using for down there, because I think he changed his mind of what colour he wanted on the white. So we'll have to speak to his missus tonight to get hold of him, because I've been locked out of my business account for some reason. Someone's trying to hack it, so I'm on the case to Matt. Matt are trying to sort it out for me, but it is what it is, isn't it? But I'm going to have an early lunch because that's going to set in. Well, it's 12 o'clock, it's not early, but I managed to get as much done as I could. So I'm going to get all them cut after lunch, but first I'm going to have some lunch. Right guys, lunchtime. As you can see up here, look, see that dark cloud that's coming over, it's not good. So I've chosen something for today, BLT and some corn cocktail crisp. Well yeah, look, that rain's coming in really bad. But like I say, I'm going to have a lunch and I'll come back and I'll talk to you what happened yesterday. But that had something to do with it. But hopefully everything can work itself out. That's all you can hope for, is really. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my lunch and I'll come back to you, alright? Right guys, lunch is over. And it's stopped raining now, hopefully, fingers crossed. So what we've got to do now is carry on with them cuts. But I had a very interesting day yesterday. It rained and pissed it down in the morning until about 12, half 12. So I was at the garage trying to sort my van out. And apparently they went in Friday and they said, oh yeah, it's gone in for the MOT on Friday. So I went back on the Friday and they said, oh, it's not finished yet. So I said, do I can pick up on Monday? I said, yeah. I said, can you tell me the bill price before you go ahead with any work? So he said, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So he didn't ring me yesterday. He didn't ring me back or anything like that. So I went and sat at the garage for a while. He said, oh, it's going to be a couple of hours. So I went home. And then he rang me up. And he said, the bill's going to be £902. And I was like, what? I goes, we've done all the work on the van, it shouldn't be that. So I managed to get the MOT fail list off and what he flagged up. So I've ordered all the parts. The parts cost me £100. Me and my mate are going to fit them. So £100 from £900, big bloody difference, isn't it? So yeah, I think the garage tried to rip me off yesterday, to be fair. But it is what it is, isn't it? I took my van away from them and said, look, I don't want the work being done. So me and my mate, I've ordered all the parts last night. So back shocks, stabilisation, the drop links at the front, intercooler. So yeah, I've ordered all that. They're coming. So yeah, it is what it is. So I had a bit of a mental day yesterday, that's why I'm here. Trying to sort all that out, and then in the afternoon and the evening I was trying to find parts and stuff for the van. Absolute nightmare, but it's all sorted now. And I've got to get the car MOT'd as well, so we're going to be a bit short on transport this week, but I think the weather's going to put a damper on that anyway. But it is what it is, isn't it guys? Things happen, you just have to overcome them, shall we say. But I'm going to go down there now. I'm going to start cutting these slabs. I'm not going to stick them in just yet, because we've got to put lights in down there. So we're going to get all the slabs cut ready, and then they're just ready to pop in them, and then we'll get the lights sorted. But I need to talk to the client first. But the sun's back out guys, and that paper's bright, so let's get all these cuts done, and then we'll lay them out so it looks like the patio's finished, but it isn't. And then we'll be able to lift them out, put the lights in, and then lay them as we go. That's the plan.
Angels been calling my name. I'm losing track of reality, but I like it. I'm in my bubble, and I love it. Oh yeah, here in my bubble. Stay here forever, here forever, here forever. I wanna stay here forever.
Right guys, I managed to cut all that edge in now. So what we've got to do now is basically put some lights in all along this edge before we start concreting all these in. So yeah, they're all cut now, all the edges are cut, nice and neat down there. So that patio there is almost done now, so we've just got to get these lights in. I've got to space them out 800 mil each one, and then gradually, because the path goes up slightly, we've got to try and sort the lights out of where they go, and then we've got to wrap them in tape and stuff like that. So yeah, next job is start getting these lights in, and then probably end of the day, try and get some of them slabs in if we can, and also try and get that slab in behind the gate if we can. And then I've got a little bit of cutting to do near the gate, but that's pretty much it guys. But like I say, our patio for the hot tub is almost in. Woo, 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 woo. I'm well happy about that. So yeah, the middle sector is almost done guys. We just got to get the hot tub moved now so we can mess around with the artificial grass in there, and then we just got to pave that top patio, and then this job is pretty much done guys. But like I say, I'm going to work Saturday because the client's back Saturday as well. So I'm just going to work with him on Saturday because I know he want to be in the garden anyway. Work with him on Saturday, get everything pretty much finished, because by Friday I think I'll have that laid up there as well. But like I say, I've got stone and that coming in, but I've got to run around and do a few bits this afternoon as well. So it's an absolute nightmare today, this week guys, because you've got to battle the weather and try and work out what you can do in the weather and what you can't. But like I say, all that edge is cut in now. So yeah, let's go inside, get the lights, get the drill set up, and then start marking out these lights along here and start getting them in. Oh guys, I'm having a little bit of a problem. My battery's on my phone not charged, which is an absolute nightmare. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wire the lights up and then let the battery charge and then get them all in after. But like I say, I can't do that either because I need to run the cable through the hole. Oh, it's a fucking nightmare. Oh, the challenges. Right, I'm going to let that charge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this slab near the gate. So I've got mix in that, and then we'll let the batteries charge. So yeah, let's get the slab done next to the gate. Right guys, that all around the gate that was done. Concreted a nice little edge across the front. Put the buttons back on the gate so that's all nice and neat. And then got that slab in behind the gate as well, so that's all done. So let's see if the drill's charged now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a 5-minute break and come back and do these lights, because I need to get these lights in ideally, and then use these 2 mixers up and then probably call it a day. So as long as I can get this section in here, but like I said, I've got a bit of time in the morning anyway before the delivery turns up, so it is what it is, isn't it? So gate's done, just needs a good jet wash now. We're going to let it go off, and then we're going to start drilling these holes down here now for the lights, if my battery works. Guys, got a bit of an issue. Both of my battery drills are not charging for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to take them home and charge them both tonight. I've got half the holes done. Like I say, we're going to have to just do that tomorrow. We're going to have to move the delivery. So I need to get that in and that needs to go off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a tidy up. Get everywhere spick and span. And then basically in the morning I'm going to get the rest of these lights in because my drill for charge. That'll be the first job, and then we're going to get this paving in, and then I'll see if I can switch the delivery till tomorrow afternoon, because it was coming in the morning, but I need this hot tub moving, so I need to kind of like play it by ear sort of thing. But like I say, I've got most of that in. I've done all the cuts on that edge as you've seen, so I've just got to get it in, just pave it in now. There's no point making any slurry priming at the end of the day. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick tidy up, run to BPS, change my delivery until the afternoon if possible, and then tomorrow that's going to give me a chance to get all these lights in along here, and then all that edge in there, and then the hot tub can go on there tomorrow afternoon, or first thing Thursday morning. All depends on BPS, but like I say, I'm going to take my drill in that home, get it all charged, ready for tomorrow. Like I say, I've done quite a bit today already. I managed to get all this cut in now, I've just got to stick them in. So yeah, we're going to have to do that. So let's get everywhere tidied up, and then I'll come back here and walk around the job and show you what I've done today, and show you how tidy everything is and stuff like that. So, but like I say, have you noticed on the fence, what's on the fence? See these bulb lights, they go all the way around the garden. Definitely a Love Island garden, because that's what goes around the Love Island set. Stuff like that, and then you've got lights in the sleepers. You have lights all over the bar. And there's going to be a TV and that in there as well. Hot tub's going to go here. So yeah, it's going to be a really nice garden, guys. But like I say, we're held up on a few things now. But I wish I just took my battery and charger home over the weekend and charged it all up. But I just didn't think, you know what I mean? So, right then, I'm going to get everywhere tidied up, and then I'll come back to you, walk around the job, and then we'll do the outro. Right guys, tidied everywhere up, so I've just got to lock the back door, take my charger home for you guys, for the camera. I'm going to make sure everything's charged tonight because I didn't expect that battery not to be charged when I swear I charged it on Friday. Unless my drill's on the way out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge them both tonight, see if they I was going to swear there. See if they charge up. And then first thing in the morning, we get them lights done. Get that paving done, because they're all cut now along this edge, but I need to get these lights in. But my battery's absolutely died, so for the drill, I managed to get 2 holes drilled, and I've got another 5 or 6 to go. So, but like I say, it's like 2:30 now. So the time I want to charge the battery now, it's going to be about 3:30. So, and I need to go to BPS, do a bit of running around tonight. I've got to go and collect some money off another client so I can get the digger ordered for another job. So yeah, I'm going to get everywhere locked up, and then we'll do the outro, guys. But like I say, all that area is virtually in now. Just got to stick them all in tomorrow. I'm just going to go to BPS, change delivery. So that gives me a chance to get that in the morning before they turn up, because I want to get this hot tub moved. This is the main objective at the moment, is getting this hot tub moved. So yeah, we'll get all that finished tomorrow, get the hot tub moved, and then we're going to have a clear space to get all that top patio up there done. Hopefully, we'll get it all done by Friday, and then come here Saturday, when the client's back, and we'll get all the snagging list done, make sure they're happy before we go anywhere, and hopefully we'll have a finished picture, and then I'll get him, once all the lights are on in the evening and stuff like that, I'll get him to take a video for me, walk around the garden, and we'll stick that on the YouTube channel as well, guys. Yeah, project's coming to an end, thank God, but just need the weather on our side now. That's all we need. God, please be nice. It's summer, not winter, it's summer. So I've prayed, so hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, it's going to be lovely and hot again, like it is now, which is pretty good. Right, I'm going to get everywhere locked up, and then we'll do the outro, guys, alright? Right, guys, we are finished for today. Managed to get all my cuts and everything done, so tomorrow it's just basically install, mix and install, mix and install. But like I say, I need to get these lights in before we can cover this edge in. But like I say, if I can get the delivery for tomorrow afternoon, I know full well I'll get that in before they turn up so we can get the hot tub moved. And then our stove's going to go up there and get that compacted. The compactor will go back round. I've got it compacted till Thursday. But like I say, I'd rather get it done and back prior than Thursday, if you know what I mean. So see if we get it done tomorrow. But like I say, I want to start laying that by Thursday if I can. Up there, and that gives me 2 days to get it done. And then Saturday, we'll come in, get everything washed off, get all the snagging list done, and stuff like that basically. When the client's back, so I know full well before I leave, he's happy and he's happy before I go anywhere, on to the next job or whatever. But like I say, we are behind now because of the weather. But you just take every day as it comes really. And that's what I do. So, if you can do me a favour, guys, please like, subscribe. If you can also hype me up, but someone did message me saying there's no hype button for me yet. That's probably because I'm not hit 1,000 subscribers. So I need all you to subscribe. I think we're 571, something like that. So all we need is about 430 of you to subscribe, and then we're well on our way, guys. So like I say, this job's going to be coming to an end very shortly. And then we've got another little job in the way, and then we've got another big job coming up. So yeah, I'm really excited for what's going to happen in the next couple of months. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Subscribe. Do me a favour, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.